You're not wearing underwear?
It's a swimsuit. I'm on holiday.
Hey, lovebirds. How's the spark in your love life going? Got any big plans for Valentine's Day this year?
To marry?
Well, whether you're planning a cozy night in or just looking for something to set the mood, we've got you covered. Today we're diving into 10 Netflix movies that will ignite the spark. And trust me, some of these picks might surprise you. They're not your typical romance flicks, but each one has that magic that'll pull you in and make you fall even harder. So grab your favorite person, get comfy, and let's jump in.
It's for the mama and the papa.
Number 10, King Kong. I wasn't kidding when I said this list might surprise you. And what better way to prove it than by kicking things off with King Kong? Now, hear me out. Yes, this is a movie about a giant ape, but it's also a deeply emotional love story. Directed by Peter Jackson, this epic adventure isn't just about a monster tearing through a city. At its heart, King Kong is a tragic romance between Kong, the massive beast from Skull Island, and Ann Darrow, played by Naomi Watts, a struggling actress caught in the middle of an unexpected bond.
Nervous? No.
There's something oddly romantic about this movie. The way Kong and Anne connect without words. The way he protects her, it's surprisingly moving. And let's talk about that scene. Kong and Anne on top of the Empire State Building. The city lights sparkling around them. The cold wind blowing as Kong gives her one last, tender look before everything comes crashing down. It's heartbreaking, but it's also a powerful symbol of love that transcends barriers, whether size, species, or circumstance.
And beauty stayed his hand.
I'm putting this movie at number 10 because honestly, it's worth revisiting with your partner. It's not just an action-packed spectacle with stunning CGI. It's a story about love, sacrifice, and how sometimes the greatest act of love is letting go. Number 9, It Ends With Us. Based on the best-selling novel by Colleen Hoover, It Ends With Us isn't your typical love story. This one hits deep.
Will you?
No.
Starring Blake Lively as Lily Bloom and Justin Baldoni as Ryle Kincaid, the film dives into a complex romance filled with passion, heartbreak, and the tough choices that come with love. One of the most emotional moments happens on a quiet rooftop, where Lily and Ryle open up to each other under the starlit city skyline.
I do.
In that stillness, they talk about their dreams, their fears, and everything in between. It's a rare, raw moment of vulnerability that makes their connection feel so real.
It was nice meeting you, Lily Blossom Bloom.
It was nice meeting you, Ryle Siegfried Kincaid.
But It Ends With Us isn't just about romance. It's a powerful story about love, resilience, and knowing when to walk away. It reminds us that love isn't just about happiness. Sometimes it's about having the courage to make the hardest decisions for ourselves.
You're such a good mom.
Would it be very wrong if I asked you for
Number
your
8,
number?
About Time.
No.
Now, if you're looking for a romance movie with a little twist, About Time is the perfect pick. Directed by Richard Curtis, this film blends love, life, and time travel in the most heartwarming way.
I hope I see you again.
You will.
Domhnall Gleeson plays Tim Lake, a guy who suddenly discovers he can travel through time. Instead of, winning the lottery or becoming a superhero, he uses his gift to fix awkward moments and win the heart of Mary, played by Rachel McAdams.
Were you so bored in the play you decided to ask me to marry you after?
One of the most memorable scenes, Tim and Mary's wedding, held in the middle of a rainstorm. No fancy decorations, no picture-perfect setting, just a downpour and two people completely in love. The rain-soaked guests, the unexpected chaos, and Tim and Mary laughing through it all make this moment feel so real and unforgettable.
Because we're having a baby too.
But About Time is more than just a romance. It's a reminder to cherish the little moments, to live fully, and to love wholeheartedly. Because in the end, it's not about changing the past. It's about making the most of the present.
My son.
Number 7, The Age of Adaline. What if you could stay young forever? Sounds like a dream, right?
Miriam, hello.
My God, you haven't changed a bit.
Well, The Age of Adaline turns that dream into a bittersweet reality. Blake Lively stars as Adaline Bowman, a woman who mysteriously stops aging after a freak accident. For decades, she keeps her secret, never staying in one place too long, until she meets Ellis Jones, played by Mitchell Huseman.
Adore know-it-alls.
He's charming, persistent, and makes her question whether she should finally stop running and let herself love again. One of the most beautiful moments in the film is when Adaline and Ellis walk under a starlit sky, lost in conversation. There's something magical about it. The quiet intimacy, the unspoken emotions, and the way they just exist in that moment together.
There you go again, putting your hand in places it doesn't.
Sometimes love doesn't need grand gestures, just two hearts connecting under the vast night sky. The Age of Adaline is more than just a love story. It's a tale about embracing your past, accepting yourself, and taking a leap of faith in love, even when it feels uncertain. Because sometimes the biggest risk is worth it.
Perfect.
So what happened?
Number 6, Hitman.
Please call you to let you know.
Hitman follows Gary Johnson, played by Glenn Powell, an ordinary guy who works undercover for the police,
We gotta talk. There's a bunch of shit coming down that we gotta
pretending to
figure out
be a
before we
contract killer to lure in criminals. But things take an unexpected turn when he falls for one of his targets, Madison, played by Adria Arjona. Suddenly, the lines between duty and desire get dangerously blurred.
What?
You're not a hitman. You can't be.
One of the most emotional moments is when Gary finally confesses the truth to Madison. You can feel the weight of his fear, the fear of losing her, of breaking the illusion, of facing the consequences of his double life.
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
It's a rare moment of vulnerability in a film packed with thrills and humor, making it all the more powerful. Hitman delivers a unique mix of action, comedy, and romance, proving that love can bloom in the most unexpected places, even in a web of deception.
I didn't want to lose you.
It's a fun, refreshing take on romance that keeps you guessing until the very end. Perfect for a date night with a little extra edge.
Titanic me.
What?
Number 5, Anyone But You.
Right.
Enemies to lovers, fake dating, Anyone But You has it all. This rom-com follows Bea, played by Sydney Sweeney, and Ben, played by Glenn Powell, two people who can't stand each other but end up pretending to be a couple at a family wedding.
Sorry.
What starts as a reluctant act slowly turns into something real, making them question their true feelings.
You hit me so much.
One of the most emotional moments comes when Bea and Ben, after a heated argument, find themselves stuck together, literally and metaphorically. In that vulnerable moment, they finally drop the act and admit how they truly feel about each other.
It was the first time in my life that I felt fire and I had to blow it out.
The mix of tension, relief, and raw honesty makes this scene unforgettable. With sizzling chemistry between Sweeney and Powell, Anyone But You delivers the perfect blend of humor, romance, and heartfelt moments. It's proof that sometimes love sneaks up on you when you least expect it, even when you think you'd rather be with anyone but them.
Have you?
You expected me to speak.
Number 4, The King. A historical epic with a slow-burning romance. The King delivers just that. Timothée Chalamet stars as Hal, a reluctant prince who ascends the throne as King Henry V, navigating war, betrayal, and the burdens of leadership. But beneath all the political intrigue, there's an unexpected yet powerful romance between Hal and Catherine of Valois, played by Lily Rose Depp. One of the most intimate moments in the film comes when Hal and Catherine have a quiet yet sharp conversation about their marriage.
I will not submit to you. You must earn my respect.
In a world where love is often overshadowed by politics, their exchange is refreshingly honest.
What was your true reason?
Catherine doesn't submit to royal expectations. She challenges Hal, making him see power and love through a different lens. The King may not be a traditional love story, but it explores how love can be built on mutual respect rather than fleeting passion.
England is you!
If you're in the mood for a romance wrapped in a gripping historical drama, this one is worth watching. Number 3, Blended. If you're looking for a romance that's both hilarious and heartwarming, Blended is a must-watch. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore reunite for this fun-filled rom-com about two single parents who, thanks to a mix-up, end up on a luxurious family vacation together in Africa. What starts as mutual annoyance slowly blossoms into something deeper.
Wait till I tell the girls. We're going to Africa!
One of the most touching moments. When Jim and Lauren share an impromptu dance under the African stars. The warm glow of the fire, the rhythmic local music, and their awkward yet sincere dance moves create an atmosphere of pure joy. It's that kind of simple, unforced chemistry that makes you believe in love. Blended reminds us that sometimes love finds us in the most unexpected ways. With plenty of laughs, heartfelt moments, and a strong dose of family warmth, this film is a feel-good pick for a cozy night in with your special someone. Number 2, Downton Abbey.
Well, good night then.
If you're a fan of classic romance set against the backdrop of high society, Downton Abbey will sweep you off your feet.
Robert is my nearest relation on my father's side.
Continuing the story of the Crawley family and their staff, this film dives deeper into the world of English aristocracy in the late 1920s, filled with drama, intrigue, and of course, love.
Just for the love of me.
My feelings took over.
The most unforgettable moment is the proposal between Henry Talbot and Lady Mary in the stunning gardens of Downton Abbey. Surrounded by blooming flowers and under a clear sky, Henry's proposal radiates timeless elegance. The entire scene feels like something straight out of a fairy tale, a perfect blend of romance and grace that leaves your heart fluttering. Downton Abbey offers a beautiful mix of aristocratic drama and sincere romance, making it a perfect escape into a world of old-world charm and deep emotional connections. With its luxurious setting and heartfelt love story, it's a must-watch for anyone craving a romance that feels like it's from another time. Number 1, Love Actually. The ultimate holiday romance that captures the heart of every viewer. Love Actually is a timeless classic.
Bonita Aureli.
This anthology film weaves together multiple love stories set in London during the Christmas season, featuring an ensemble cast including Hugh Grant, Keira Knightley, and Colin Firth. Each story brings a different perspective on love, whether it's sweet, funny, or painfully real. One of the most unforgettable moments comes when Mark confesses his love to Juliet through a series of wordless signs on posters, standing at her front door. Set to the soothing melody of Silent Night, this scene captures a love that's pure, vulnerable, and unspoken, creating a beautiful mix of emotions. Love Actually explores the many facets of love, from the sweet and funny to the complicated and heartbreaking. Its clever humor, relatable characters, and unforgettable moments make it the perfect film to celebrate love in all its forms. If there's one film that encapsulates the magic of romance, it's this one. And there you have it, 10 Netflix movies to spark that romance. Whether you're looking for a sweet, simple love story or something a little more unexpected, these films have got you covered. So grab your snacks, cozy up with your special someone or your couch, and get ready for some serious sparks to fly. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more.
Beautiful.
And hey, let me know in the comments which of these movies you're most excited to watch next. Until next time, stay in love and keep those sparks flying. I'll catch you on the next one.